Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. Yeah, today's Monday, and of course it's the weekend after the attempted assassination of Trump, and so that was a kind of a shocking weekend. But thought I'd get everybody up to date on what's going on around here, and I got the piggies mixture or formula. I think we're going on week 3, possibly 4 here for the piglets. They're doing very good. Had a little bit of a problem with a castration, but after analyzing it a little bit and a little minor adjustment, we got that corrected, so that little piglet's doing fine. So all of our little boys have been taken care of. And last night our power went out for a couple hours. That was kind of inconvenience because we had to water our pigs and stuff like that, and our well our well can store up to about 50 gallons of water until it runs out. And so then they announced that it was going to be later before they could fix it. So we pulled out the generator which attaches to our well. We have a bypass circuit in the well, and so we can actually get water if we need it. So we pulled that big old generator out, fired it up. Believe it or not, we were able to do that, and got it started and went through all the rigmarole, and 10 minutes later the power came on. So oh well, so we went through the exercise. At least it was no good to find out that everything was working good. So anyway, I gotta go back and get my formula for the piggies and start taking care of the pigs, the greenhouse, the piglets, and get to do it all over again at 4 hours later. So anyway, let me get into our Scooby, which is our shuttle there, and start doing our chores. Alright guys, we're out here by the chickens. Chickens are right here. I still gotta water and feed them. And I thought I'd show you something that's kind of funny. On a compost pile back here, somehow our chicken has created a little tunnel back here. And she, I think it's just her, been laying eggs back here. Of course, when she hops out of here, the dogs steal the eggs. But anyway, it's kind of funny. She's been doing it for quite a while, and piglets are running around waiting for their food. So I gotta take care of these chickens first, and then we'll take care of the pigs in the back here, and also I gotta check the greenhouse. And everything went fine, even though we had a power outage. But I thought I'd show you real quick. I know you've seen this last week, but thought I'd show you one of our first tomatoes coming out, which is at the bottom of this plant right here. And that's one of our first ones. We got another one coming down here too, right there. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of tomatoes coming. Those are just the first ones. Anyway, everything's growing really good here. I got a little trimming to do. I actually got cucumbers coming too, right here. Back here. right here. And yeah, so that's exciting too. And yeah, so far the greenhouse is flourishing. Now the greenhouse has been getting over 100 degrees almost every day. Yet the tomato plants are doing pretty darn good. The jet stars are trying to tell us it's a little hot in here, but so they tend to curl their leaves a little bit, but they're still flourishing. So yeah, I don't want to open up the sides on the greenhouse because it just lets too many critters in here, and also creates problems with aphids. So we'll bear with it and try our best to keep it cool in here. And I'm going to check the water and hydroponics, and then feed the chickens and be on our way. Well, the greenhouse is looking real good. I gotta get in here and give my chickens some feed. Their water's looking pretty good, so that's good. And get out to the pigs. Alright guys, before I get rolling here off to the pigs, I want to remind you is we got 2 more pigs in to be processed, and I wanted to let you know is we have an exceptionally large number of breakfast sausage and Italian sausage. We almost ran out of Italian sausage this year. Anyway, it's all renewed. We got a lot in stock, so if you're interested in sausage, go to Central Oregon Grown. We've kept the prices at a really reasonable price. We got lots of pork chops in. We still have some boneless pork chops, but we doubled down and got more of the bone in, because one does just taste good. Anyway, so if you're interested in pork chops, just got a shipment in. It's all from our pigs, and it tastes delicious. And we also have a couple of different types of roasts and ham steaks and stuff like that. So if you're interested in trying out some of our pork, just go to centraloregongrown.com and check out our prices. You'll find that they're very reasonable, and you can just pick them up right here at the ranch. And so you get free shipping. If you don't choose shipping, come pick it up here on Crooked River Ranch, and give us a chance to meet you and enjoy. It's pork you just love. And we got tons of bacon in too. We also have a large quantity of bacon that's come in from those 2 pigs, and so if you want to try some of our smoked bacon, it's pretty good stuff. So anyway, all right, let me get this thing fired up and go start feeding the pigs. Well, here we are out in the pig area, and first thing I'm going to do is take care of all the baby pigs. So Annie's babies are in this paddock right here. Of course, Maggie, she's in the middle one, and then the 5 orphans are at the end down here, and they're doing wonderful, and they're still getting milk, and so I'll have to go through the routine of feeding them. So I'll take care of this side, and then I'll go take care of the bigger pigs over here, and everybody will be settled for the afternoon. So all right, let me get to work. All right, so I got Annie bringing out her family. These little piglets are getting quite large. They're about 4 to 5 weeks old now, so 1 or 2 more weeks from now we'll be weaning them, and starting to get these guys off to their new homes in a couple of weeks. And so Annie, her babies are starting to eat hard food, so we always do a scoop and a half. The half is for the babies, and put it out there, and they nibble away at it all day long. So They're getting to be big piggies. So let's get them, Annie's kids and Annie fed, and then move on to the next one. I got Maggie out here already, anticipating me giving her food. So anyway, let me get them fed. With the hot temperatures and stuff, the pigs aren't eating as much as they usually do, but they have 2 feeders here. They share them between the piglets and Mama. So I'm just going to refill them and let them munch away at the food at their own speed. But yeah, they're doing good. The next to get fed here is Maggie. My hands are full again. And Maggie's a 2-year-old sow that we're not breeding anymore. And anyway, she takes a whole scoop of food and she's ready to eat. Alright, we got Maggie all fed. And I'll be putting more water in her wallow. But the little pigs are right over here. Hi. And all 5 of them are doing really good. And they love to talk to us when they're saying, please feed me. But I got to clean their bowls out. And I got their formula back here. And I'll show you some pictures of them a little closer as I get their things set up, get the feeders all set up. Alright guys, I'm in here with the piglets, as you can hear. And I gotta get their bowls out of the shelters. And here, and we have 3 bowls in here. One that has some dry food for them to start sampling. And then a big bowl for their formula. And then the one for water. And these guys, where I'm at it, are out here. Their mission is to untie my tennis shoes every day. And they have been successful so far. So anyway, the formula's here. Let me clean their bowls out and go through the procedure here. Alright guys, so the piglets are definitely yelling at me. I have their bowl over here. I'll be taking their formula over there, pouring it in, and all hell will break loose. So anyway, here we go. Alright, see if I can do this without getting tripped by the little piglets under my feet. Hold on here. This is quite dangerous. Of course, they're anticipating me feeding them. And of course, I got most of it all over them. But let them top off their tummies first, and I go back in. So yeah, it's always a chore. It's cute though. Alright, let me set this back up here. There won't be very much left, but they still got a lot more in their pitcher. But once I get them fed the first time, they slow down a little bit, and then they'll come back. So yeah. Well, they were pretty hungry. That's the 3rd time I brought some over, and I still got some left right here. Anyway, the last time I'll be bringing the dish into the shelter, so it'll be kept in the shade, and they'll finish it off within an hour or so. But yeah, they're pretty hungry today. Well, I got the little guys all fed. They're all pooping out on me. They're all untying my shoes again, which is a battle. And the only way I can keep them tied is once I leave the paddock, they'll quit going after my feet. But They're all good to go. So to get out of here before they try to run out the door. Yeah, and all is good. So the little piglets are doing great. All right, one more thing before I left here is Maggie's over here. Squirted her down with a hose to cool her off, and she's got a full tummy. I've got 2 more pigs on the other side to feed, and check their waters, and we'll be good for 4 hours at least. Last but not least, I've got 2 more pigs out in the back here. I got Zelda, and I got Desmond, who's got to be in front of everybody. Anyway, they're hungry. They've been patiently waiting while I've been feeding the piglets. So I get their food in the back of the truck here, and I'm getting them fed right now. Well, they're happy campers now. So they're getting fed. Add a little water to their moat over here. Let me see how Annie's doing over here. She's out with her babies sunning themselves. Their water is in pretty good shape. And yeah, so let me take care of this moat over here, and the pigs can get rid of me. Well guys, it's the next day. Actually, it's 2 days. And been busy just keeping the pigs fed and taking care of things. But towards the end of this video, I have been making some changes. And I think it has to do with, one is the stroke back in March set me back a little bit on business and stuff like that. So anyway, in conclusion, I think it's time to let some things go. So one of the things that you'll probably notice if you're doing business with us is using Central Oregon grown. I've decided to cancel that system only because it's not making money. It did a couple of months, but I haven't had the energy nor the health at the time to get on top of the marketing, and it's falling behind, and so really it's just a loss of money. Now we're still buying USDA meat, and we'll still be able to sell. So a lot of our clients that buy from Central Oregon grown can still do so, but just not online. They can just call us up or email us and tell us what you want. We'll come up with a reasonable price, and you can still buy your eggs from us too. So anyway, kind of sad to see that go. However, it makes sense as we're getting closer to our retirement. We're trying to simplify a lot of things, so that is one of the things that needed to either be modified or let go. So yeah, the other thing is any websites that we're hosting at the time, I think we're going to let our hosting accounts go, which we have 4 servers, and I think one of them I'll keep on because of certain email accounts. But once again, this lower cost and don't need all the hassle. Gonna change that up too. So I think it has to do with simplifying our lives a little bit, and realizing every penny that we make or produce is going to be critical once we get into retirement mode. So anyway, no more funny programs and stuff. The other thing it will kind of shock you is I'm canceling our Amazon account that sells RangerRob poopy bags. Now we still have quite a few here, but really we've been operating at a cost or a little bit of profit But lately we've been having trouble with Amazon messing up our shipments, and we've just lost hundreds of dollars because of them not getting our products and stuff. So we decided to shut that down too. And so you'll no longer eventually see RangerRob poopy bags on Amazon. We do still have them. If you really, really love them and like to have them, we can find a way to ship as many boxes as you like for your family. So yeah, times are changing, making life a little bit simpler, not wasting money. I won't be paying for hosting accounts anymore. Won't be paying for RangerRob poopy bag services with Amazon. The shopping cart for Central Oregon grown will be gone. And yeah, so it's kind of sad, but it's not at the same time. It's like you give it your best to go, and had to determine what's going to make money and what isn't, what's worth all the hassle, what takes up our time and things like that. And that was some of the things that needed to go. So we got some other things I'm going to modify, but that has to do with more with personal accounts and stuff. But anyway, time for some changes, I guess. It's all good. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna move on. I gotta get the pigs fed here in the back, and check the greenhouse and all that good stuff. So please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. We'd appreciate it. And until next time, we'll talk to you later. And I think this will be the first video where you don't have a RangerRob info commercial at the end. Yippee, huh? Anyway, guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.